Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm going to be setting up, I'm actually going to be changing out the decor in my everyday carry. This is a Hobonichi Weeks. I got this cover from Asian Vintage and I keep 3 pins in here. The G2 Pilot .38, a mile liner, and a mechanical pin. So I'll give you guys a close-up look of the planner. I have the little post-it notes here, and I'm going to be changing out the cover. First thing I'm going to do is change out the cover from my Hobonichi Weeks. This is a weekly, which is an alternative to the Hobonichi Weeks, which I purchased from Amazon. The setup is the same, but the pages are thicker. I did take some inspiration from Lindsay Scribbles and I added some trackers. These are printable trackers that I just scaled down. I think this is like 85% and stuck them in there. I also have a workout tracker, a weight tracker, weigh myself every day, and then my fasting hour trackers. And I will put a link in the description to where I got those printable trackers from. I did do the washi dashboard in here in both the front and the back. And this is what the cover looks like. It is clothed. I'm going to go ahead and change out this cover here. This I got from one of the paper packs from Michaels, and I'm going to be using this paper pack here to find another design that I want to use for the cover. So once I picked out my design, I just took the old cover and traced it, and then use my cutting machine or my cutter to get it down to the correct size. I do think I want to invest in another cutter, one that has the little guideline that comes out with the ruler. I think that will just help me be more accurate in my cutting. Once I'm done getting this down to the right size, I rounded the corners and then slid it back into the plastic cover and I got the fit right, so that's good. I didn't have too much trouble getting it in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the Hobonichi Weeks back in there. So I did want to show how this is sitting now that I've added washi tape and some stickers and been in it. It doesn't close all the way anymore, and when you open it, it doesn't lay flat. And I don't think that it ever laid flat from the very beginning. So just wanted to show how that always pops open. So now I'm going to go ahead and change out the decor inside. This is just what it looks like now. I have this little insert here, which just has like a to-do kind of checklist there. I use it as a brain dump. And I'm going to remove these little die cuts, which I think I made most of these myself, or at least laminated them. I put it down using double-sided tape, and that tape has stayed really well. I haven't had any problems with them items being like falling off or removing. They've stayed pretty much in place this entire time. So here I'm just taking out the old dashboards that I made. This is a top loading dashboard. I didn't make that one. That one I did purchase. I will try to remember where I got it from. I want to say I got it from AliExpress, but I don't remember 100%. I will have to look to see if I can remember where I got those from. So these are some items that I got off of, Pingtree, Ping tree.com. And these are some images that I downloaded. So you can pretty much search anything on that website, and I believe you get 2 free downloads a day, and you can use them with no problems as long as you're not, selling these items. So I did get the measurement of the old dashboard and use that. I use my Silhouette Studio to kind of play around with the designs, and I tried to get them right to the correct size that I needed them. but because the star one is white on white, it didn't have a border. It was kind of hard to tell where I needed to cut it from. I did consider just printing it and then using my machine to cut it, because that would have cut it right down to the side that I needed it. But I wanted to add some more stuff to this page. I was planning on adding some additional things and then changed my mind. So I just went ahead and just printed it and decided to use my cutter as instead. Yeah, it's really weird. Sometimes I'm all about the cutting machine, and then other times I'm like, oh, I'll just, if it's something big and just kind of square like this, then I will just print it and use the cutter instead of the silhouette portrait. I think it's a silhouette portrait 3 is what I have. So yeah, all these images are from Pinktree. I will leave it the description, or I think I have to, they said if I show this or put this on my website or anything, you have to credit the artist, and they give you like a link to copy to put in there. So I will put that in there from all of these images, but that is what the dashboards are. Now, these little sections here, these 4 pictures are from Victoria Thatcher's website. I did hear or see on social media, Facebook and Instagram, that she has recently passed. I believe it was due to COVID. And honestly, I don't even know if I was aware of who she was until I saw those posts. Everybody was just, giving their respects and kind of talking about her role in the planet community. And so I went to see who she was, because I didn't recognize her picture or her name. And yeah, she does have some really beautiful artwork available that I believe she just did for free. So that's what these 4 items are. They are from her website, from her spring collection. Really, really beautiful pieces. And that is what I am using today. So I went ahead and, or I'm going to laminate these. I do have a laminating machine, but I decided to use the self-adhesive sheets instead, just because I'm not laminating a ton of stuff, just these small items. And it just made more sense to use this piece, because I just had this, I knew I had just this tiny little piece left over. So that is what I'm doing today. I'm not going to bother laminating the bigger item, because that's going to go in the back in like a pocket. So that'll be kind of protected. But these 3 are going to be more out. So they'll be more susceptible to just getting bent and kind of a little more handling and damage. So I did pretty good. I was trying not to put them too close together, because when you cut open that laminate, it will also cause like the laminate to not seal anymore. So I do apologize. I am a little off camera with this, but yeah, I'm going to round the corners here. I was trying to get it to be the size of kind of like a credit card, because I'm going to slide that in the back pocket where I guess your ID will go, so that the little girl will peek out the window. So that's why I didn't worry about laminating that piece, because I knew it would be well protected. And then I'm just going to take some clear Scotch tape and put a little bit on the back of each of these items. And like I said, this sticks really, really well, and it doesn't seem to bother the leather at all. And it really holds it really good. And it just takes a little bit. So that is what it looks like now. I will say that I'm feeling this. I like all the pinks and purples, the lighter colors for spring, even though it kind of feels like summer here. But that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and happy planning.